You guys have been asking me about my hair for the longest. Okay, so come with me to get a keratin treatment and see how I got my hair from that to this. All right, so my camera died at the hair salon, but pretty much all she did was she flat ironed my hair, and yeah, that was it. She flat ironed it. Oh, I also did a trim. So every 3 months I like to get my hair trimmed. So typically, usually whenever I do get keratin done, I will do a trim, and typically I get keratin done historically. I've done my keratin anywhere between 3 months to 6 months. Isn't it funny how I can't say months? Like months. Like my teeth just don't, it doesn't work like that. Anyways, so yeah, it looks like bone straight when it's done. I think there are different ways you can do it. This is how I like mine to look. The flyaways didn't look this bad when she was done. It's just because we're in South Florida and there's just like a lot of humidity. So shout out to Delinea. If you're in South Florida, you definitely want to go to Delinea. Delinea Salon is the name of her salon. Let me show you guys the length and let me show you guys what we're working with. So here you go. This is our length. She trimmed it, so it's like really neat. And I don't know, a lot of people online sometimes are like, oh, trim your ends, this and that. Like, I feel like people forget that real hair gets thinner towards the end. We're all so used to seeing fake hair everywhere. Brazilian bundles, weaves, sew-ins. After a while, you get out of touch with reality. Don't criticize people online for having ends that are thinner than the roots of their hair. That is how real hair is. Might spray a little bit of my Libra hair mist. YSL is one of those companies that sends me a lot of PR, so YSL Beauty specifically. And I really do love this hair mist. If you love the YSL Libra, you will love this hair mist. It's actually really great. And I use it typically, I typically use it like before I go to the gym. I don't know, I just like to smell amazing at the gym. Let's see. And you just need like one mist. It smells so good. It's so good. And I just love the bottle. Isn't it cute? People always ask me if I'm wearing a perm, if I get a perm or whatever, and I don't. I have not permed my hair in probably 10 years. Probably 9 years actually, if I'm really accurate. I've gotten keratin treatments done since 2020. The fall of 2020 is when I started doing keratin. Before that, my hair was in its natural state for quite a few years, and then what I was doing was I was wearing sew-ins, wigs sometimes, just, you know, weaves I did that for several years. In 2020, when the pandemic hit and I was stuck in New York City, I had nowhere to go. I was like, why am I doing all these weaves and wigs and like spending all this money? Also, like, hair salons couldn't even operate. So I just started wearing my own natural hair, and obviously it's really nice to throw in extensions sometimes. It's nice to have length and volume, and obviously when it comes to keratin treatments, because it is bone straight, a lot of the times your hair will look a little bit thinner, especially when it's just done. It looks thinner, but as you wash it and as your hair grows out, it starts to look a lot more full. But I just don't care about that anymore. Like, I just don't care about having hair 24/7 that is super full and super long. And obviously there's a special occasion. When I got married for my wedding, I wore extensions that were long and full. Because I do work out a lot, it's so much easier to maintain your hair and maintain good hygiene with your own hair. I remember when I was wearing sew-ins and I was going to the gym 5 days a week, I was going to the gym, and it was just, I felt like I was constantly having to wash my hair and just the sweat, and it was just like, it was not fun. It wasn't working for me. So wearing my own hair has been the best thing for me. I've been doing keratin for 4 years now, and I'm really happy with it, really happy with the results. I've never tried the hair Botox or there are all these new technologies now. I've just done keratin and I'm really happy with it. I will make sure to tag the keratin products that my hairstylist uses in my hair below. And let me know what kind of questions you have on this process. Obviously, when I do it on my own, it does not look as perfect. I just love doing that. Okay, you guys, so let me know what you guys think. You know what I always say, stay healthy and wealthy.